combinations everybody has mentioned. One second, Tehseen, I told you I'll come back to you. Everybody is talking about what if DMK does this and Samajwadi Party does that. We don't have a DMK spokesperson on the panel, but we do have Mr. Faizan Kidwai, Samajwadi Party. He should speak for the party. आप cards reveal नहीं कर रहे हैं. क्या है समाजवादी पार्टी का calculation? What's going on behind the scenes?
I don't understand what you're trying to say. We as a unit, the India bloc is intact, and we are going to oppose the government where it is hurting the emotions of the citizens. So we want everything to happen as systematically as it should have happened. If you want, first of all, the women reservation bill was passed unanimously. Every party supported. Why the government is unethically linking it to the delimitation bill? This exposes the government. The government wants to punish the southern states. They are making tall claims that the BJP spokesperson just now said that Amit Shah asked, "Give me 2 hours and I'll come back with the with the revised document." What was stopping you from including that particular clause earlier if your intentions were so clean? See, Samajwadi Party has always said that first do caste census. Caste census is very important because, as we have said, and there are credible sources which have said that the population of PDA community, the population of... Can you speak at your own time?
Allow him to finish, please.
Ajay Alok, speak at your own time. Don't interject. This is your problem. This is the problem of Bharatiya Janata Party.
Finish your point. Mr. Kidwai, boliye,
You have
please.
lost your credibility.
A very simple question.
People had. Speak at your own time. Speak at your own time. You can spill all the wrong things you have to. But
one
speak at your own
small question.
Time. No small question. You keep all the small
Don't you want 120 seats for Uttar
to
Pradesh?
yourself. You want, see, first of all, we want the representation
okay. You don't
of
want
PDA women.
Seats.
We want representation of PDA women. OBCs, the population of OBCs, the population of Dalits, scheduled caste, everybody has increased ever since the last census was
Mr.
done.
Mr. Kidwai, you said I am trying to say that INDA is not intact. I am not saying anything. I'm just picking on the statements. Yes, one second, sir. I'm just picking on the statements that are coming in from your own allies. When the DMK says merit pe hum decision lenge, our decision is going to be independent. Supriya Sule says we'll consider. Let's see, 50% ka hint wo drop kar rahi hai. So I'm not saying India is united or divided. I'm just talking about the statements coming in from the allies.
Okay, madam. So now let me respond, since you're talking about statements. You know what the opinion of Mr. Adityanath is about Shankaracharya, but the two deputy chief ministers have called him Bhagwan. And they have also criticized the action of Yogi police against Shankaracharya. I'll tell you where this is coming from. You're talking about a fractured thing within...
We're talking about delimitation?
So, no, you are talking about that different people are having a different voice. So, I'm just telling you that there have been people from within Bharatiya Janata Party in Uttar Pradesh itself who have protested openly against Mr. Adityanath. So, these things... So BJP should be more worried about
Sir, different people, different opinion, but I'm talking about the same subject, which is delimitation.
No,
don't divert attention from the issue that we are discussing.
I'm not diverting from anything, first of all. See, Swati, the thing is, if our alliance partners, some of them have an opinion, as they said, as you have very rightly pointed out, they have said we'll sit across the table and have a discussion. Bharatiya Janata Party cannot be trusted. There are certain things we are very, very sure about, that first of all, you have to do a caste census so that the population of PDA community is known to the people.
No, now you have to allow others to come in. Now you have to allow Dr. Ranganathan to come in, because the moment you talk about caste census, or Tehseen does, Tushar and Dr. Ranganathan are contesting that. Okay, Dr. Ranganathan. All right. Now take a rebuttal, sir, please.
Swati, first I have a question. Yeah. Are Tehseen and Faizan bhai together in the studio?
No, but we are wearing black together.
No, they are not.
Okay, because
but we are wearing black together. Our hearts are together.
No, because the illogical, irrational virus that has been ejected by Tehseen has caught Faizan bhai. That's why I wondered कि ये साथ बैठे होंगे तभी जुकाम लग गया. क्या बोल रहे हैं फैजान भाई? Now, can I just give me 30 seconds, because he is uttering outright lies. The mathematical logic of delimitation is actually the increase that is going to happen pro rata, or 50% increase for each state, is biased towards the southern states. It is not biased against the southern state. Bhaiya, ulta hai ye. No state will lose. यार स्वाति, दिस इज वेरी अनफेयर, दे वेरी ऑनेस्टली। फैजान भाई आप ऐसे नहीं थे, आप ऐसे बिल्कुल नहीं थे।
प्लीज सर,
Thank you. The seat increase is going to happen is pro rata 50% increase. No state will lose its current proportional representation in parliament. So for example, UP will get 40 more seats as it has currently 80 seats. Now, Tamil Nadu has 39 seats. If seat increase through delimitation was to be done not through the frozen 1971 census, but after the current census, because Tamil Nadu's population hasn't increased as much as UP, it will get lesser increase in seats than UP. But here, with a simple pro rata increase, while it would have got 49 seats on the basis of delimitation post census, it will now get 59 seats. So the southern states will gain, not lose. Right now, with a simple percent state increase. Bottom line, if state increase is done, seat increase is done post delimitation, and delimitation is done as demanded by the opposition post current census, southern states will get less seats, not more. भैया पढ़ के आया करो स्वाति, ये इसीलिए कह रहा हूँ ये वायरस।
ठीक है,
मैं
अच्छा ठीक है। डॉक्टर जोशी अभी तक बोले नहीं। आई वांट टू क्विकली अकोमोडेट हिज ओपिनियन, देन आई कैन कम टू। नहीं, 1 सेकंड किद भाई जी प्लीज। डॉक्टर जोशी ने अभी तक कुछ कहा नहीं, अनफेयर। अलाउ हिम टू कम इन एज वेल। वो क्या बोल रहे हैं वो सुन लेते हैं, कम बैक टू यू। नाउ डॉक्टर जोशी, इज दैट द रीजन व्हाई, नाउ व्हाटएवर लॉजिक डॉक्टर रंगनाथन हैज गिवन, इज दैट द लॉजिक व्हाई यू डोंट हैव द DMK's opposition as fierce as it was before this entire breakup happened and during the last session? DMK को गणित समझ गया?
The main thing is this, Swati, that the government is not actually trustworthy. And why the government is not trustworthy? Because they brought this under the garb of women's reservation. When the Prime Minister was crying that he is not able to get the women's reservation bill passed, and he was lying through his teeth when he said that. He was actually meaning delimitation. Now we have this thing out in the open, and that is precisely the reason why, because you wanted delimitation and you are hiding under the cover, under the veil of delimitation. Let's talk about delimitation. What Dr. Ranganathan said, that it will be based on population indices, your population index. What is this population index composed of? It is composed of population density, the total fertility rate, the crude birth to death rate ratio, the actual death rate, and that depends that all these population index, and what are you basing it on? You are basing it on 2011 census. So you
बता तो दिया उन्होंने किस पे बेस कर रहे हैं
भाई। hold on,
pro rata 50%। नहीं, उन्होंने बता तो दिया किस पर। एंड इफ इंटेंशन इज एन इशू, if intention is an issue, during the last session as well, the Home Minister said, give me an hour's time, I will incorporate what you want. So if that happens, will you stop questioning the intent and say, ठीक है हम आपके साथ हैं? Because every state is going to benefit from this.
Swati, do you imagine the scale of this thing? Can you understand and contemplate the scale of this whole exercise, delimitation? And this is why the Home Minister is doing it exactly in the BJP, that is ED party style. Just arbitrarily. How can you do such an exercise? How can you incorporate those things in an hour?
No, 1 second. अब ये पहले आपको चिंता थी that is going to be unfair for the southern states. When they said we are going to give you an assurance, 1 घंटे का टाइम दीजिए, हम आपको अश्योरेंस दे रहे हैं that everybody is going to benefit, there will be 50% increase. You are worried about the scale of this. How will they do it? Dr. Ajay Alok should come in. Dr.